On Wacky Cat here with another video, and I know we have a long way before we get to WWE 2K23. Um, Looks like it's going to be coming out either October or March. I may be the only guy that believes it's coming out in October, but most everybody think it's March. I don't know, who knows? But I was just thinking, and I like to come up with different theories and predictions here. Which superstar deserves to be on 2K23? There's a lot of deserving superstars, quite a few. But let's just cut to the chase. The main superstar as of right now that deserves to be on the cover as of right now and makes the most sense business wise for 2K and a fan favorite right now is obviously Cody Rhodes. He's back in action and it looking like he's going to go on to WrestleMania. It's still early. Anything can happen, but we can all kind of see the writing on the wall as far as the storyline, him possibly winning the title at WrestleMania. And your guys that predicting that 2K23 is going to be coming out in March. Now that will be making a bunch of sense, having him possibly winning the title at WrestleMania and being on the cover of 2K23. Guys, they're saying the 2K23 is coming in March. Makes the most sense. So Cody Rhodes, but there are quite a few other superstars that absolutely deserves to be on the cover, and some of them slightly a bit more than Cody Rhodes, arguably. And that, for the first person I'm going to name is obviously a guy that held it down 2020 during the pandemic, and 2021 was a WWE champion and was holding his own and still holding his own, is Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre deserves to be on the cover of 2K23 as well, on his own, by himself. If you Google 2K21, a lot of people were predicting that he might have been on that cover if it would have came out, but who knows? But he's another guy that deserves to be on the cover. Now another superstar, I believe, that should be on this cover as well, or should be either on the next installment to 2024 at least, is a female wrestler, and that wrestler is Charlotte Flair. There should be another female wrestler on the cover. I know we had Becky Lynch in 2020. She shared it with Roman Reigns. But, that game was so awful, we don't even remember that. But Charlotte Flair should be on the cover by herself on one of these games. We need another female wrestler on the cover of a 2K game. Possibly they could do it if they don't do Cody Rhodes. It's nothing set in stone, guys. It's just a prediction. And okay, now the next superstars that deserves to be on this cover as well, 2K23. Now these superstars have already been on covers, slightly have been on covers, not by themselves though. They've had other people join them on the covers of not just a 2K game, but a WWE WWF game. The first one is Edge. Edge shared the cover. Now Edge deserves to have a 2K cover by himself. He's a legend, Hall of Famer. But if y'all remember, he did share the cover of WWF No Mercy for the Nintendo 64 back in the day. He shared it with The Rock, I think Triple H, but Edge, he's all in the background. You can see him, but it's like he's not the main focal of that artwork. Another guy that deserves to be on 2K23 on his own is Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley has been holding it down, the almighty. He's been having the last couple of years, been having the awesome run with the title, multiple time champion. He's been holding it down. He deserves to be on 2K23 as well. But if y'all can remember, He was on SmackDown versus Raw, either 2008 or 2009, but he shared the cover with The Undertaker and John Cena back then. Now, honorable mentions here that may end up getting the cover. We know that makes sense as far as business wise. Roman Reigns, the head of the table. If he's on the cover, he might overshadow everybody and end up on the cover. And then when nobody will complain about it, nobody will be griping if he's on the cover. He's the head of the table, one of the longest. He's the longest Universal Champion in history. He's doing his thing. I mean, you clearly can't gripe if they do that. So he's not just an honorable mention. He's actually a top contender in my view of being on the cover. Honorable mention? No. What I'm talking about, a wild card. I can believe that can sneak up on the cover too, and I don't know why. I just have this, and it's just my theory. Now it's not likely, but I don't know. Randy Orton. Now the last time he was on the cover of a game was WWE 12. So but we shall see who's going to be, because it can be anything. But for, like, again, I said, the one that makes the most sense as for right now is Cody Rhodes, and then Drew McIntyre, and then possibly Charlotte Flair. In my opinion, those three need to be on a cover sometime now, sometime in the future. For right now, I believe the time is right to put Cody Rhodes on the cover, and possibly Charlotte Flair and Drew McIntyre. You can either insert them the next few years, but for right now, Cody Rhodes is hot right now. The storyline, the emotional storyline with him coming back and winning the title, possibly going to WrestleMania, winning the title for his the late great Dusty Rhodes. Man, it makes more. It kind of be silly not to put him on there. I mean, the time is right for us because sometimes they don't want to give us the fans what we want, but business wise, it makes sense, and far as giving us the fans what we want. So, tell me what y'all think. Who y'all think? Did anybody that I forget to mention that y'all guys think that should be on the cover? I don't know. Those seem like the top superstars that I believe that should be on the cover. Now, so let me know what y'all think. Let me know who y'all think deserves to be on the cover. Well, anyway, that's it for this video. Wacky Cat signing off. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'm out.